Sikho sequence Noqothele has defeated Charlie Edwards in an IBF eliminator. He beat him on points, unanimous decision, pretty wide scorecards, but I'll get into that. Last night at your call, and we are, as South Africans, very, very proud. We're on a bit of a run here, South Africans, in the fight scene. Picking up titles, winning away from home, and this is a big one for Sikho. I think he showed an immense amount of class, strength of character, mental fortitude, coming all the way to London, from South Africa, and upsetting the odds. He was not well revered, or I think the British boxing public didn't know anything about him, and they usually are quite knowledgeable, and I don't think the bookies gave him much of a chance to beat Charlie Edwards, former flyweight WBC champion, and he boxed his socks off. He beat him clean on points, very wide unanimous decision victory for Sikho. He established a jab early on, and he really put the pace on Charlie Edwards, who admittedly was like, I started very, very late in this fight. I didn't really I didn't really shift the gears. I was a bit of a passenger. In fact, that's what it looked like. It looked like, Sikho was doing all the good work. He was boxing really, really well. He was very, very active in the first, part of the fight, the first half of the fight, and he swept all those rounds. And although Charlie was there, it almost seemed like he didn't want to engage, and he was almost relieved at points when Sikho wasn't putting on the pressure. But that might be a game plan thing, or it might be a mental thing for him, but Sikho did his job and he did it really well. And then he also sustained a lot of pressure from Charlie later on in the fight, which he knew he was down on the scorecards. He didn't have the power to stop Sikho, not a chance. He's not a puncher. But yeah, he weathered a bit of pressure later on in the fight and just showed a lot of class and a lot of experience, actually. And I think he gained a lot of fans last night. And now he goes on to face the IBF champion, Willibaldo Gomez, who is fighting Andrew Maloney next week Saturday, which should be a good one, 6th of June. And yeah, hopefully he'll get a date for the next half of this year, and we'll hopefully see a new IBF world champion in sequence Noqothele. But yeah, big ups to the man. He came all the way from South Africa to, as I said, to a really uninterested crowd in him, and he's gained some fans, I'm pretty sure, after that performance. He got a lot of respect from Charlie Edwards himself, and yeah, big respect to No Doubt management. They do it again. They put their fighters in positions for success and glory, and they back them. And yeah, now we're looking at another future champion, and a guy who really deserves it, because he had a good career. He's been well avoided, and I don't think people want to fight him. And now there's no excuse. He's got his mandatory position now, so some questions are going to have to be answered. So yeah, all the best, everyone. Like and subscribe for more content, and we'll see you soon.